How's everybody doing tonight? Want to welcome you to the third edition of the Go Fick Yaself podcast. Go Fick Yaself podcast is proudly presented by FATstats. Mikey, let them know what that is.
FATstats entertains and analyzes the game of football. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, all the good
YouTube.
stuff. YouTube.
What's the link? What's the handle?
FAT_team stats.
Bet that up. So today in the building, like usual, we got James. James, say what's up.
No.
We got Vinny. Vinny, say what's up.
What up?
We got a special guest in the house, Vince the Prince, Vinsanity, goes by all these names. I could keep going, but literally it would take the whole hour of the show. Vince, say what's up real quick.
Hello, thank you for having me.
And we also got the guy who usually is just chilling in the background, making some funny insights. We got Kyle. Kyle, tell the people, hey.
Hey, how you doing? Hey.
I don't think they heard you because Vince started clapping.
Oh,
for no
hello,
reason.
hi.
So, third edition of the show. Mike's jerking off in the background. Everybody's like looking at their phones, not taking it serious, but we're going to get serious. So, Vince, tell them what you do for a little bit. Tell them what you do for a living. What's Funshine? Tell them what that's about.
That's my stripper name. I work at Chippendales. I'm a regular there. You can catch me on Fridays, Saturday, and Sunday nights.
Okay. Which Chippendales location? Is that the one in Oakland Park or is that the one in Miami?
Wilton Manors.
Okay, Wilton Manors. Check them out. Vince, do you have a special name that you go by on stage for people to check out?
Foxy Brown.
Any discounts if they mention anything?
25% off if you mention my abs.
Okay, I heard he's got some nice abs over here. But that's not what I really thought he did. But hey, you find out some new things about your friends every day. So crazy week in sports, real crazy week. Shout out Jimmy G, just for being handsome and also being the most paid quarterback, highest paid quarterback, and actually the highest paid player in league history.
Yes.
What was the contract? It was like 137.5 or some shit like that.
Who even cares, dude? Who cares?
I mean, that's crazy. Dude started 7 games. I mean, he's won them all. He has never lost. He has a better winning percentage than any starting quarterback in NFL history.
I don't get it.
That's not fact because somebody's probably started like one game and won it, and they have the same winning percentage. I'm confident to say that at 7 wins, he has the most wins.
What was the stats that guy had that night that he came in for Aaron Rodgers when he got hurt and then he got the huge contract?
Oh, Matt Flynn.
Did he throw 7 touchdowns?
7 touchdowns? In a
No,
game, right?
6. He threw 6 against the Lions. And if Aaron Rodgers had played, Aaron Rodgers had like 46 touchdowns or 45 touchdowns. And if he would have threw the 6, he would have broken Brady's 50 at that point. I mean, Manny broke it later on, but that would have been crazy. What'd you say, Kyle?
Oh, the word is broken.
Oh, what did I say?
Breaking.
Okay, thank you.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Boogaloo?
I got really bad grammar, so I guess Kyle's going to be the grammar Nazi.
Yeah, I'm going to Keith today.
I'll fuck with that. We could go. He's going to go at me every day. It's not just going to be today.
It's pretty natural.
You guys might just want like everybody else off the show and just have it be me and Kyle going at each
That
other for an hour.
actually might be a good segment.
Because we'll probably just scream,
Yeah.
we'll yell, then we'll just laugh at like Alex Vagisil. And was it yeast infection medicine or something?
I don't know, but honestly, I feel like that story needs to be told again. So.
Who has
So-
yeast infection?
Oh.
So we went to Puerto Rico on a bachelor party. Bobby's bachelor party to Puerto Rico. So it was like late at night. It was one of those nights everybody got drunk. We were all fucked up, and I had to use the bathroom. And so the way the room was set up, there was 2 different beds. It was one room that had 2 beds, one room that had like a king size, and then I slept on a pull-out couch. So I didn't really have a bathroom. So I went to the bathroom that was located in the room that Kyle and our friend Alec was staying in. And you could follow him at @ADePafi on Twitter. Long story short, I had to use the bathroom, and mind you, it's like 4:30 in the morning. I'm peeing, and I just start laughing. And I'm like, Kyle, you got to come here.
I was
And
dead asleep.
Kyle's like really annoyed, and he's like, this better be good. I swear to God, I'm like, if it's not, you can punch me. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm confident enough. And literally, I think the two of us, without saying a word to each other, I want to say it was a good 15 minutes. We just started laughing and pointing and just laughing and pointing and laughing. And Alec
I know. I honestly don't think I've ever laughed that hard in my life.
Alec had yeast infection medicine,
It was just sitting on the counter.
and it said to Alec, his middle name Depofi, and it said in Michael, and it said
It's
in
not Alice.
it's not Alice,
Oh, I thought it was
Alec
Alice.
Michael Depofi, and he it said good for most yeast infections. Look, I thought maybe it was like accidentally slipped in his bag by like a family member, a joke, whatever, this, that, and the third. He claims it was for like back knee or something or whatever. But man, that was a great laugh that me and Kyle had on that night, and
It was a bonding
it
experience.
was hilarious, man.
Maybe you can get a yeast infection in your butthole.
Probably could.
I think that's called
That's
cauliflower.
that's a real thing. Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah, something like
I
that.
thought that's what you get on your ears when you wrestle a lot,
Yeah.
or is that's that white shit that people cook? It looks like broccoli.
Cauliflower?
James agrees. Yeah. I think that's what it is.
You like cauliflower, James?
It's delicious.
Do you eat it like broccoli?
Mm-mm.
You've eaten it before, right?
Mhm.
I feel like you have had. Plenty of
Hot
times.
sauce. Hot sauce.
I feel like a lot of people do it. Does it have a flavor? I just feel like it's white. It just looks like it's just
Hot sauce?
no cauliflower.
Oh, it tastes like chicken.
Cauliflower?
Yes.
Mhm.
Just like it.
Mm-hmm.
That's
a
weird.
little sprinkle of Cholula sauce.
That's really weird.
Speaking of hot sauce, let's spice this up a little bit, huh?
How are we gonna spice it? What do you got? What do you got for
I don't know.
us?
That Alex story wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be.
It might. The
Why
listeners
don't
might
you tell me a
transfer.
story
it.
about Kyle pissing on his clothes?
Ooh,
Oh.
I didn't think he wanted us to go there.
You threw that out there,
All
huh?
right, we could go there.
Uh,
It's like 4:30 in the morning another night. I'm fast
thanks,
asleep.
Vince.
I'm fast asleep, and all I hear is, "Are you fucking kidding me, bro? What the fuck are you doing?" And I'm like, "What?" And it's like, "Just chill. I'll just put it in the laundry. Chill." And I just hear, "It's my whole fucking suitcase." I go back to sleep. I wake up in the morning, and I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck happened?" And Alex like, "Bro, this motherfucker Kyle pissed on my fucking clothes." I'm like, "Yo, that's not the bathroom." He's like, "I know," and just kept pissing.
That's not what. That is not what happened.
said, "I know."
No, I did not. So sometimes when I get overly drunk, I find that I sleepwalk. It happens.
It's not sleepwalking, it's stumbling around drunk, looking for the bathroom.
I was I was legitimately
Finding it in a corner in a friend's
No,
suitcase.
No,
Very
legitimately sleepwalking. I woke up, like standing there, legitimately woke up.
But he
to
beelined
what
right to the
fuck?
suitcase.
And I opened, I opened my
he knew
eyes.
where it was.
I opened my eyes and I looked around like, who's yelling? And I was peeing in a suitcase. I'm not ashamed of it anymore. I don't care.
You
It was
should have been
Alex.
ashamed of it then.
I did the laundry.
You
Whatever.
should have laughed your ass off
Well,
when it
no,
happened.
the issue was that you guys just thought I was a drunk asshole.
Yeah, no, that's what it.
I think
All right, next topic.
Whatever.
My friend did that one time when we used to camp out. We had like 10 kids go and camp out after high school. He got piss drunk and pissed himself, and then while everyone was asleep, threw all our shoes into a bonfire.
That has nothing to do with this.
that's not sleepwalking.
No, yeah, no.
That's the
whole thing
complete
was, The whole
opposite.
thing was though he pissed
Same
himself.
spectrum. He's still there.
He got pissed drunk and pissed himself, and when we woke up in the morning, he was outside of the tent with a pair of soaking wet pants and a complete empty fire pit full of just shoe embers everywhere. It was ridiculous.
But how does that have that
Did
has?
you laugh at him?
No, just because you guys were talking about people being super drunk.
Oh,
and
okay.
being
I'm
dicks
like, I
when they're
thought you were
drunk,
like, oh
so
yeah, I got a
figured
story about peeing on things. Yeah, this guy peed himself and then burned our shoes. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, usually people do stupid things when they're drunk.
Well,
No, that's funny.
If anybody,
That's funny
if
as
any
shit.
of you are ever drinking heavily with me, and I go to bed with shorts on, and I wake up with no shorts on, and they're in the kitchen, I was sleepwalking. I found that that's a thing.
It's a crippling disorder.
Mike, can
Yeah.
you confirm that?
It's like the pillows in the oven. It happens.
Mike
It's like
jazz
3
hand
times.
his way to a no when I asked if he can confirm that he's ever seen Kyle's shorts in the kitchen. I'm not doubting it. I was just curious to see if we had eyewitness accounts in the building to tell stories
I
about
mean,
it.
it's not my underoos. It's just my shorts.
Yeah, but you sleep in shorts and underoos? So I just sleep in
Sometimes,
shorts
usually
or
I just fall
boxers.
asleep. You know,
I usually sleep naked.
I don't like sleeping.
Buck naked.
I don't want to risk the.
Is that after a
butt
nice shift at the Chippendales?
Yeah, well, I usually I'm usually full clothed.
Well, what do you do in the morning time, like when you're waiting to go to Chippendales? Don't you have like an eBay store or something?
Yes, I sell online. I sell through various markets. I go to thrift stores. I go to estate sales.
We can't talk about this. You're off the grid.
Oh yeah, I'm off the grid.
I mean, you're on the grid. The government already knows about you. You're paying taxes. You're on the grid.
Yeah.
Let the people know so these people could buy some stuff from you.
If you're looking for any like holy stained shirts that are really fashionable right now, Kanye West wears a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
I find a lot of those different rock bands.
And if these people want to look at those shirts, how would they be able to look at your collection of goodies?
Oh, I have a eBay store. Look up my name.
They found you.
Fun underscore shine one.
That's one of his stripper
This is
names
too
at
much
the Chippendales.
Yeah, now they got you.
They already have it.
I do know for a fact that he's 100% of the market of vintage rock T-shirts in the Philippines. So
Yeah, shout out.
That's a good market.
Shout out Philly,
yeah,
the real Philly.
The real Philly. Manny, what's up? I see you.
you gonna take that, bro?
But here's the thing. It's,
That is the real Philly.
it's the real Philly, he said. Okay. Are they still American territory?
I didn't pass history.
I don't think they've been in American territory since they wore swords in the military.
No, we're going to Google that.
Do they still wear swords in the military?
I think the Navy does.
Can we get a fact check on that, Michael?
Can we get a fact check?
Swords in the military?
Yeah, how many officers wear swords still?
Alright, see what I can do.
Is that a thing?
Mike's looking at massage parlors right now. And let's wait for that answer.
Yeah. I guess.
Let's wait for that.
So the Philippines is no longer part of the United States. It once was.
This is a riveting
It once
That's
was.
why they're
riveting.
thriving now.
section.
We're
of
just
the
curious
show.
about the Filipinos.
The vintage shirt market is crazy over there.
I think that they buy them just so they can like reproduce them on the crappy quality clothes that they already have.
Now you can buy dead stock vintage tees blank all over eBay and just print your own bullshit.
So like, what are they really doing with them in the Philippines? Is it like the same person?
They're like Pokemon
They're
cards.
wearing them.
Maybe they, wear them.
They're really like Pokemon cards.
So
They're
wait,
like,
but like,
hard to find, rare vintage shirts.
I mean, I guess especially there, and if it's like such a big thing, like it's easy to find it in like
You're
big.
toting a line.
Yeah. What does
What
that
do you
mean?
expect?
What do I mean by
Especially
there? I mean like usually when people go on tour, if they do world tours, it's like they do it in like England or France, places like
Oh,
you
but
know,
they didn't go to
the Philippines.
Philly, yeah.
Right, they didn't go to the real Philly. So they went to the link probably, but they didn't go to the real Philly, Manila, the Thriller in Manila. You know what I mean?
Rest in peace.
Yeah. Ali was a dude. I wore an Ali hat last show.
Where'd you get that hat you're wearing today?
Actually, Funshine 1, eBay. Check it out.
Oh,
Shout
cool. Shout out. Yeah.
Check it out. Cool hat. The hat I'm actually wearing, it is a old school WWF hat. I'm showing it to the microphone like the microphone's a camera right
Bro,
now.
you got a 1981 Cats Broadway musical shirt, dog.
I'm already getting looked up.
I'm
Thank
about
you.
to be on that. You got
That he's about to be on the Cats musical. Yo, you should go. You should go with him one day and just chill at a thrift store.
It's
all
really
day.
fun, but depending on what store you go to, you might want to bring gloves.
I've been looking for some stuff.
The one thing I don't
Gets
get.
mine. I just sold
no, yeah, you feel like a
Randall
dirty girl
Cunningham.
afterwards.
The one I was wearing?
throwback, yeah.
Yeah, I just sold it for 35.
Which
Not
one?
bad.
Oh, the Randall.
Yeah.
Do you ever find like vintage like video games and stuff? You ever find like Super Nintendos and whatnot? Because they're pretty hot items right now. People are really trying to scoop those
That's
up.
the thing. Everybody picks those.
Yeah,
Well, here's the
seriously,
thing.
Sam, man.
So the funny thing is, I went Super Bowl Sunday. Actually, I went and met up with Vince. That's at one of the stores. I'm not gonna say what it is.
Is it Goodwill?
Yeah, I don't need more competition.
Right. No,
too
I'm
much
not saying
combat
what the
there.
store is. I'm not dropping any hints
Is
where
it
it
the
is or
Goodwill in
anything.
Margate?
No, it's
not
the
the
one
one.
on Copeland at 441.
Okay.
No, it wasn't. And it was funny because he was there with one of another fellow picker who got really lucky and found like 130 vintage band tees one day.
All at once.
Together?
Yeah.
Somebody like died
Donated
and
them.
their whole collection got donated.
And he said he saw like a shirt. He like grabbed it and he was like, "Oh, this is cool." And then he was like, "Huh?" Folded like
Stacks.
just. doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. He was like, I just kept throwing them onto the floor. Like, I didn't know what to
Is
do.
this like in a box?
He made at least 10 grand.
They're in big bins,
Really?
like bigger than this table.
How much do you sell
Go
those
through
shirts
the
for? Like
bins?
$15,
bro,
$20
it's
each?
crazy.
No. Oh, well, it depends on what it is, but
He
his
said he
highest
was
one
selling
was
like
like
four.
$450.
What was it? He said it was a
Like
Dead
se-
Kennedys.
I thought it was a Sex Pistols.
Like a $450?
Yeah,
Oh, like a vintage shirt.
yeah,
He
bro.
paid
like,
like 15 cents for that shirt.
Yeah, I know. I got you.
bro, like
yeah.
he got
great.
this whole collection. He said, what did he say? He spent like $50 on them all.
Yeah. He made at
Sounds
least
like
10
that
grand.
dude who sells all the T-shirts to Kanye. Does the same thing.
But the
I want to be that guy.
so back to my thing is, so
You
we were
kinda look
talking,
like
the
that
three
guy,
of
bro.
us.
Have you
how-
seen that guy?
I haven't seen him.
Just go to Google. Just type in dude that sells T-shirts.
So
Could be his doppelganger.
so when we so when we were talking at the location that we were at about how 2 years ago when my friend Vince 3 years ago, even when he first started doing it, even 4 or 5 years ago, there was nobody there like
6,
picking.
7,
When
8 years ago.
86.
Actually, I did start 8 years ago.
Yeah, about.
We're talking 2010.
Kyle was part of that crew.
Yeah.
9, 10. Yeah.
So
he broke up with me for
but there wasn't a lot of
a girl.
for Mega. There wasn't a lot of like pickers back then, and like Vince would go and it would just be people trying to send clothes back to their home and things like that. And now he goes and he's like, all right, that guy's a picker, that guy's a picker, that guy's a picker, that guy's a skater on YouTube.
Shout out Anthony Garcia.
You can look him up on YouTube.
He gets hit on a lot.
Vince,
Yeah.
I mean, he's a strapping young man. It's from the Chippendales.
Well, no, he's a really creepy old guy.
Oh, he gets hit on by a creepy old guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Like the dude from Family Guy.
No, he's not that.
No,
old.
one of them was that old. Remember he did the tickle? He tickled my hand when he
Oh,
gave me a
yeah.
handshake.
Oh, that means that's universal.
My wife
for...
knows I play around.
Oh, Harold.
Okay.
Harold. Yeah, that guy.
Too pure? Gotta eat
You
it?
gotta eat it, yeah. You can't just throw random inside jokes in. You gotta explain them.
All right, so in like
Another story.
2006,
Here we go.
2006, I was
We're
working
good
at
with the
Publix.
stories today.
I was working at Publix,
Story 3.
and this guy came down, and his name was Monty. And I was like, "Oh, Monty, it's like Montgomery," and he was shocked that I would know that. And he's like, "How do you know that?" And I told him I just watched the movie A Place in the Sun with Montgomery, Cliff, and what's her name? Liz. And there's somebody else in it. I can't remember. And he was like, "Oh man, Liz Taylor, ooh, she's beautiful." And he like looked and it made sure his wife wasn't by him. And he looked at me and he's like, "Me and my friends used to talk. You gotta eat it. You couldn't have sex with it. It's too pure. Too pure. You gotta eat it."
You gotta eat it.
And I didn't really, was just really weirded out by it. It was like a 75, 80-year-old man. He's probably dead now. Might have been the guy I hit with a golf ball. Not getting into that
Oh
story.
no,
No.
Can we segment these stories a little bit?
Elizabeth Taylor is
I'm not telling you the story.
one of the finest white women.
Rip.
Very pure.
Rip.
Rip, I guess.
And speaking of rest in peace, Reg E. Cathay died.
Rip.
He was on the well-known for The Wire, Oz. I guess he was on House of Cards, apparently.
Are they still running that or what?
He owned the barbecue place.
In House of Cards. Fred.
These are some
Yeah.
fine ribs.
Oh, Mr. Jack. But
The stories.
back to the sports things.
There we go.
The Cavs. Oof. Oof. Got rid of everybody. Basically, they traded Kyrie Irving away for Larry Nance Jr., Jordan Clarkson, and a pick.
And how do you feel about that?
Lol.
Besides, woo.
Literally laughing out loud, as you would say.
Oh, the LL. Yeah.
Lol.
Literally laughing.
Yeah, literally. Or laughing out loud, literally. LOLL. I try to start that one.
I tried to bring back rolling on the floor with laughter.
With laughter. See, I never did the WL, just
Yeah.
ROFL.
No, not rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor with laughter.
I like to hit people with like a SC. And they're like, huh? I'm like slight chuckle.
I'm told that instead of going through all the trouble now, you can just say I'm dead, and that's a thing.
Like my parents.
Too soon.
Too soon, man.
I mean, it's been almost
A few minutes.
This is what?
Since we use that.
Listen. So like, you set me up. I can't turn it
All
down.
right, now we're getting morbid.
Yeah. Can we?
What morbidity?
Okay. So this is something I've been really curious about. James, I need to know your top 5 trees.
Trees?
Yeah.
Are we talking like oak
Like,
trees,
yeah,
maple
redwood,
trees,
spruce.
pine trees?
Yeah.
He can go on forever.
Bro, I think I
Get
just
him
named
started.
them.
Was that
You
your
an oak?
top
I think
3?
I just
Hey, does
named
that
them.
set you up for like a
Moss
Tarantino
tree,
line?
Spanish tree.
You an oak kid, Jimmy? You like oak, Jimmy? I like oak, cause his name is James. It could be Jimmy.
Mhm. Yeah.
Kyle doesn't get it.
I get it. Pulp Fiction.
Meet the parents.
But no, James. In all honesty, what are your top 5 movies of all time? You don't have to put them in order.
Do you want me to do top 75?
So we're ignoring the trees. Okay.
No,
Wait,
trees, I mean
thought that was a
Spanish.
joke. We're really.
No, trees, we're going to start off with Spanish moss. That's going to be top 1.
Are you really
Yeah.
a tree man?
Okay, you pulled that one out of his
You know,
ass.
when
I forgot about Spanish
you-
moss trees.
you appreciate the Spanish moss tree.
That's the goat tree.
No, but okay, I am
Yeah.
curious about the movies.
But no, where
My
we're
top
talking about
5?
trees. Where are the redwoods and the firs?
They're in the top 5. Redwoods
Christmas?
is up there. Definitely going to go palm tree.
Would you put Christmas?
Local shout.
Christmas tree? I don't know if I go Christmas tree.
Christmas trees are overrated.
They smell good.
Flammable.
Yeah.
They shed.
No, but seriously, because
That is.
you kept saying, what was the movie, Vinny, that he said was top 5?
Tokyo Drift.
No, no.
Sorry, Vinny. I got excited about that
He
one.
said I got high.
I've never
I
said
forgot that you would remember my line.
never said top 5. I said top 75 was Tokyo Drift.
I can name
So it's
75.
Top, yes. I mean, if you're making a list, it's gonna clear 75.
Is it for the
It's
script?
probably my top 7,000.
Yeah.
75.
It
7,500.
makes, so you're saying it makes a list?
So you're telling me there's a chance.
Yeah.
Vince, you played that. You played that joke horribly. You should be like, yeah, it's in my top 75 also. 75,000, 7,500.
Does that pick up on the mic? The
Yeah.
tone?
Oh yeah.
And yeah, we could ask Bobby to rewind. We'll do
We
this.
should do it one more time just to see if it works.
Last week, I shouted out Bobby's tax man. That was funny.
The Beatles?
And I said, if you need your taxes, go to him. And they're like, so he's gonna tax you? And it was just really funny. Shout out Revolver.
Your stories are getting better.
Shout out Revolver. So the movie thing.
My top 5?
No partic.
Fuck, dude. Top
No,
5?
no particular order.
All right, so here we go. You ready?
This is James's.
Goodfellas.
All right, all
Watch
right.
that one a lot.
Solid.
You go get the
All right.
papers. Get the papers.
There you go. Here we go. The next one. You ready?
I'm ready. Tokyo Drift.
I put 500 Days of Summer on my top 5.
Wow.
I haven't seen it. Heard it's a really good one.
Really?
Shout
You
out.
haven't
Alright,
seen
you wanna borrow
500
it?
Days of
Shout out
Summer?
JG.
Don't
GL.
trust you.
Top 9
Oh,
for me.
wow.
Shout out
wow.
JGL.
Next top 5. Here we go.
Isn't Natalie Portman in that also?
No.
No.
It's,
Who's
Nat- Natalia Portman.
Zoe
no.
Deschanel.
Zoe, baby.
Zoe.
Yeah,
that's
Zoe
my bad,
Deschanel.
my bad. Shout out Natport.
You guys ready for number 3
Ready
here?
for it. Oh, this
This
is
is
in order.
insane.
This is in
Black
no particular
Swan.
order. I'm just,
Okay.
you know, coming off
you
my
know,
list.
We're just coming off the dome.
Blue Valentine.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Hold on.
Blue
I was
Valentine.
expecting something
That's a top
way
10 for me.
different.
Top 10? This is top 5. Here we go.
I hang out
I'm
with Colt.
extremely
Hey, I
impressed
just want to
by
say,
that.
Have you seen
Valentine.
Blue Valentine?
I have cultured
Yeah, who
friends.
hasn't?
All
Who
right.
hasn't?
Yeah, but
seen
A
Blue
lot of people
Tokyo-
have not seen Blue Valentine.
He just
Dude,
likes Tokyo Drift.
No,
he
but the
likes
Tokyo
cars.
Drift
I
thing,
know,
I
you
was
threw me off with the Tokyo Drift.
Bro, we all
Blue
have guilty
Valentine?
pleasures.
Top
I like Demolition Man. I
75,
mean, like,
dude.
Vince, you like enough more than the Matrix.
Right, but I was expecting his top 5 to
was
be
young.
I need
like
Corey and Chase here for
Tokyo
that.
I like-
Drift and like the Gumby
Hold on, hold
movie.
on.
what,
We
dude?
get
You like
Blue
Fletch?
Valentine?
I like
We're only on
Fletch.
3. We're only on 3.
Shout out Michelle Williams if you're listening to the podcast.
I'm
Bro,
highly
Mike
impressed.
What's up, man?
She
Hold
could
on, I
be
want to hear the
listening.
next 2.
There's
I
a
can't
very
wait
good
for the
chance.
next 2.
So I'm thinking I got to go through the next 2 right now.
I mean, I could throw some of my top 3 out there real quick, no particular order.
Hey, we're still on him.
We're on
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
I really can't believe that he just thought of Blue Valentine.
He didn't think of it.
It's in his top
top
5.
No, I know, but like
He's
that's
not thinking of
Yeah.
it. It's fucking
no, but I
awesome
mean, like
movie.
to think about your top 5 movies, it's tough. It's a tough thing to do, and then Blue
true.
Valentine crosses.
I haven't
mine.
seen that.
It's
Ryan
just-
Goss?
I
Oh,
watched
yeah,
it
it
5
is.
times.
I cried.
Ryan
I cried like
Goss?
a little girl.
If you don't
Yeah.
cry in that movie,
I wanna
you've
check
got
it
no
out.
soul.
What's it about?
It hits home.
Yeah.
It's about
While James is thinking, can I get a little
it's
synopsis?
about a
Yeah,
guy
go
and a
ahead.
girl.
Vince, let me get a synopsis.
It's a love story. Like it's like what love is really like, basically. Not like a romanticized version. It's like true to life.
Okay.
Basically, what it's about.
Shout out Ryan Gosling.
Well, if you had to compare it to like another Ryan Gosling movie, what would like not?
Nothing. No.
I mean,
Blade Runner.
But
compare.
yeah, I was gonna say Blade Runner probably.
Exactly,
seen that
like
one yet.
frame
I wanna see
for
it.
frame.
Because I never, I don't want to say I wasn't like a huge Ryan Gosling fan, but I never saw a lot of Ryan Gosling movies, and I was highly impressed when I saw The Place Beyond the Pines.
Place Beyond the Pines is good. Did you ever see Drive?
No, but they keep telling me I have
Oh
to
my
see that.
god,
You haven't
bro.
seen Drive?
No.
Drive is probably my top 10.
I want to hear.
Not
We
that
still got
we're
two
still,
more.
Drive
we're
is
still
on
in the
there.
last two of
I mean,
his, but
if I gotta pick top 5, I mean, I'm gonna put a movie in there that's called Catch Me If You Can.
okay.
I gotta put that one in there
Sounds
because
like
Leo,
Spielberg.
yeah,
He does talk about
Leo's-
that movie a
Leo's
lot.
my boy.
Shout out Frank Abagnale Jr.
Yeah.
Solid.
Oh, I'm gonna round up the last one, huh?
Yeah,
Top
Leo.
5. I consider top 5 movies I can watch all the time on
Yeah.
repeat, dude.
Yeah.
I'm big. I'm gonna throw Casino in there.
Okay.
We're very respectable top 5.
I love it.
Wait, hold on. So before we I have a comment
Probably
on
better
that.
than mine.
Casino
Yeah.
is your
Robert.
second favorite Martin Scorsese movie, or it might be your favorite Martin Scorsese movie. I don't know. You just said in no particular order. You had that and Goodfellas.
But I'm gonna have to go back and research on.
What about The
favorite Martin
Departed?
Scorsese. Departed is really good. If you were to tell me maybe top 20,
Departed
Departed's
makes
gonna
my
make
top
it.
5.
It's a good
Top,
movie,
top
bro.
25.
Departed makes my top 5.
Yeah, maybe top 25.
If we're talking about Marty, though, Taxi Driver's one.
Ooh, no.
No?
Goodfellas.
I gotta go Taxi.
I go Goodfellas. I go
Goodfellas gotta go,
Departed.
bro.
I might go Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore. That was a joke. That was a joke. Shout out Ellen Burstyn, though. She did win the actress for it. And Jodie Foster was in that movie. She won Best Actress, not the actress. She won Best
She's in
Actress.
that too?
Jodie Foster. She plays a girl, and then there was a dude who plays a guy, and she should have played the guy because her voice was more manlier than the little boys. And she'd be like, I want some milk.
Like Silence of the
But she
Lambs.
was also in Taxi Driver, right?
She was a.
Keep going, keep going.
Wait,
You almost had it. You almost had it.
Yes, she was a great big fat person.
But wait, she was in Taxi Driver too, right?
Yeah,
She's the little prostitute.
Oh, we're not supposed to talk about prostitutes.
Shout out
Only
Mike,
when Mike
prostitute.
is on the podcast.
Okay, so but like I don't know, cause now, but Vinny brought up a good point. We said everybody got their guilty pleasures. James's guilty pleasures: Tokyo Drift. What's yours, Vinny?
Can't complain.
Demolition Man.
Yeah, you did tell me that.
It's a fire
Did
movie,
tell me
bro.
that you were gonna go put it on Netflix
It's a
and watch the
it's a
fuck out of
fire
it.
action movie. You know what I mean? But yo, you guys didn't even bring up Raging Bull. It's a pretty good movie too.
Oh wow, you fuck my wife?
You also
Raging
didn't bring
Bull's
up
pretty-
You fuck my
Pretty
wife?
fire movie.
Me, Earl, and a Dying
Widely
Girl. That one didn't get
considered
brought up either.
I'm not a big fan, but
I'm more a fan of the performance of
Yeah.
Robert De Niro in the movie
Yeah.
than the movie itself.
Yeah.
definitely.
But what's your guilty pleasure, Vince?
Mean Girls.
No, seriously.
It's a good movie, bro.
I really.
It's a
I
good
guess
movie.
Rocky is that considered a guilty
No, but
pleasure?
that's your like second favorite movie of all
Yeah.
time. It's not really a guilty pleasure.
It's not.
I don't
Like-
It's not that good.
I don't watch shit.
It's not. It's not. It's probably the worst best picture of the 70s. Like we could pull all of them up and we could rank them, and Rocky might be the
It's
worst.
got a lot of heart.
Kickboxer or it might be up there.
Was Time Cop nominated?
You know what's
That
You know,
was
it's,
another fire movie.
it's
guilty pleasure movie.
you know it's a guilty pleasure of mine.
RoboCop?
My Cousin Vinny.
My Cousin
Cop.
Vinny is good.
I could put that movie
Vince
on
Vaughn
at
or-
any point, and I will laugh my ass off. My
You guys
mother, my
split
mother put me
across-
on that movie, and I
Sorry.
couldn't stop laughing, bro. That shit was hilarious.
Kickboxer?
I haven't seen that in years.
Bloodsport.
Oh,
Time-
Bloodsport.
Oh,
Time
Bloodsport?
Cop?
My first two memories of movies is E.T. and Bloodsport. My mother would just put the VHSs in and put me in front of the TV, and I would just watch Bloodsport and E.T. over and over again.
Yeah,
Babs
I'm
or
trying
Kim?
to think what was like the first movie I really remember watching. Forrest Gump is like the real first movie I remember
Fucking,
watching.
it's enough with this movie.
I'm just saying it is.
We talk
I know,
about
like,
this all
every
the
word.
time. I hate it.
What about the
That's
Little
not what
Giants?
love is.
Oh, Little Giants was
Forrest
good.
If we're talking about
Yeah, it's like one of
Kyle,
the
what's your guilty pleasure?
nostalgic movies.
Oh God, I don't know. Sometimes I just like my sugar, and I just watch a lot of crappy movies.
Yeah, but everybody loves their sugar.
I don't know.
I went on a spew where I watched a bunch of movies ranked below 6s on IMDb just because I was wanted to be entertained,
I don't know.
and I wasn't.
I'm racking my brain to think of like a movie that I would be really embarrassed to.
But we're
To
talking about
admit
be
to
really. I'm
watching.
not really embarrassed to admit that I really like My Cousin Vinny because it's a good movie.
That's not a.
It's not a guilty
It's not,
pleasure
yeah.
movie.
You could come out and say Twilight. That's a good ass
I-
movie.
Yeah, well,
Oh, Kyle had an hour.
I said Mean Girls because I was mocking you. You once Had
Might
Mean
be.
Girls in your
Might
top
be.
100.
It might be Mean Girls, bro. I fuck with that movie heavy.
It's funny.
Mean
Yeah.
Girls is there, bro.
I like Mean Girls, man.
Pretty funny.
It's not really
I
that
need to watch it.
guilty of it, but it's very well written. Tina Fey wrote it.
Oh, well.
It's worth a Google.
She's in it. Tim Meadows is in it. What's her name?
Tina Fey wrote that?
Rachel
I gotta watch
McAdams.
Rachel McAdams.
Who wrote Bridesmaids?
Tina Fey.
Did she?
Yeah, I think. in,
Bro, she's
in
hella
Iowa
fucking
Rudolph.
talented, bro.
Help me, I'm
Her best like performance in anything, whether it was writing, directing, acting, was when she told the guy that she wanted a salad and she'll buy him a movie for it on the plane in that commercial.
Talking about American Express right now?
Yeah, that was
She was a. Tina Fey is super good writer. She did 30 Rock.
Liz Lemon.
One of my
Yeah,
favorite people
all
in the
of-
world.
Liz Lemon.
All of Saturday Night Live skits for a while. She wrote a lot of them. She's pretty prominent.
She's on a Childish Gambino mixtape.
Yeah,
Really?
she is. I'm
yeah.
not gonna do that. I'm not gonna say those things.
My president is black and my Prius is blue, motherfucker.
Oh man.
I fuck with her, man. She's really cool. She's really cool.
Did you come up with your top 5?
No.
No,
Oh,
what
my
is-
top 5? No, I'm not doing that. That's
No.
too
Guilty
much.
pleasure.
That's too much thinking. I'll be honest. It's
How is it?
You know what mine
might
might
be
be?
Tokyo Drift.
How much is? How much
You know what
is-
mine might be? Honestly,
I don't
Gaijin,
get it.
you know?
no joke. My
Gotta
guilty
watch it.
pleasure is probably Bad Boys 2.
That's not really a good.
That's
That's
not
a
a
good movie.
yeah. That's a good.
It's
movie.
not really that good.
Bad
It's
Boys 2
so
is a fire-ass
corny.
Yeah.
movie.
If you would say like
It's
Big
so
Mama's House or
corny.
something, you know, but that's good
like
too. Though.
dude, like guilty pleasures being like, yeah, you know, like when I'm by myself, I like to like watch Operation Dumbo Drop or something. You know what I mean? Like,
That's also.
it's
a
like a
good
Danny
movie.
Glover movie that you forget Danny Glover's
Yeah.
even in. You're like, oh, Danny Glover.
That's
What?
a Bill Murray movie.
Oh,
No, he's not.
Gone Fishing.
Yeah.
Gone Fishing's a great movie.
I
Come
know.
on.
Hey, Gus! Gus!
That is a good movie.
Oh my
Gone
god. dude.
fishing.
I'll say for
Danny
Vince
Glover
to
and Joe Pesci, bro.
for Vince to
Speaking of
admit
Joe
that something
Pesci,
like that is a good movie. It's
I was a fan of 8 Heads in a Duffel Bag.
Yeah, it's
guilty
another good
pleasure.
movie.
That was a good movie.
No, it's just a good
Actually, you know what my guilty pleasure might be? No, it's not guilty pleasure. 'cause
I like
it's a really
those
good movie.
comedy movies.
You're really
the whole
bad.
9
Yeah,
yards,
really bad.
The whole 10 yards. I like them fucking comedy mob movies.
I was talking about analyze this and that with somebody.
Yeah, like
at
the
work.
mobster comedy movies, like that. The way they split those genres was pretty funny sometimes.
I like Money Pit.
What? Excuse me?
You've never seen The Godfather?
No.
Oh, speaking of,
I like-
Bobby
I
has
like
never
Money Pit.
watched
Like a
The
Tom Hanks
Godfather.
movie.
No,
No,
it was.
not
Hold on,
any
before
of
we get
them?
into that, they're questioning my Money Pit thing. It was a Family Guy joke. They think they're about to die, and Peter's like, "Well, I've never seen the Godfather." Like, what? You never seen the Godfather? He's like, "Yeah, I like the Money Pit."
Of course you do. No, okay, back to Bobby. He has literally never watched The Godfather.
Yet he's seen every Will Smith movie ever made.
That's true.
And he bought every Will Smith CD ever put out with his own money.
All right, you were throwing references out there that nobody is going to
I
get.
don't give a fuck. I would have done it without you guys here.
Damn.
It's an
I
underground
wanna-
hip hop group that references that in a song.
Shout him out.
Cunning linguist.
They deserve, yeah, they
Fucking
deserve
with
a
you.
shout out. Yeah.
On the album We'll Rap for Food.
Yeah.
Ain't got no money. I'm broke as hell.
All right, so this one's for Vinny.
You got top 5?
No, I don't have top 5.
So
It's
Bobby
too
never
much
watched The
thinking, too much
Godfather?
work. That'll take me like an hour.
I'm just gonna glaze over that.
Vinny, Quentin Tarantino or Marty?
Because
I have trouble with this one.
Neither.
Easy.
What do you mean
I
neither?
like Paul, I like Paul Thomas Anderson.
PTA.
No, if you got to choose one of the
Yeah.
two, who do you like more?
You gotta choose one.
Because I mean, he's up there. He's probably my
Who
top.
do you like
top
more,
5
Marty
directors.
or Quentin? Neither.
Trick question, dickhead. PTA.
You're saying he's the GOAT.
No, I don't know. I mean, there's certain movies I like by both of them. I don't know though. I like
Guns to your head,
I
bro.
like
You gotta pick one.
Scorsese movies because I like mobster movies. You know what I mean? Being Italian and everything, but at the same time, Tarantino makes some crazy ass movies.
Well, now I
you
want
know
to
what
hear your
mean?
favorite PTA movie.
Oh, Boogie Nights.
Really.
Yeah, dude. I love Boogie
Punch
Nights.
Drunk. I'm a Punch Drunk man.
Me and Kyle are punch drunk nerds.
Yeah, it's a good movie. I mean,
Well,
Magnolia's
there-
really good. He's
there
made a
will
ton
be-
of great
There Will
movies.
Be Blood's
but,
my favorite
You know,
one.
but the thing is like I was
that's
telling him,
DBL,
like,
baby.
it's just impressive to see a guy that's like
PTA
23
director.
make a movie like Boogie Nights. You know what I mean? and get all these fucking famous actors in it. You know, revive Burt Reynolds' career, make Mark Wahlberg almost a star.
You know, he has the prosthetic in his house.
Stunt
What
cock?
of the cock?
The 13-inch cock. He has the prosthetic of it. He said it slightly melted a little bit due to like the lighting and shit.
Yeah.
But he still has it.
But yeah, I mean, he's
William H. Macy is such a hump in that movie. Bro.
Ooh, I know what my guilty pleasure movie is.
Nice.
Basketball.
Oh.
I got
love
bitch
baseball.
my
I
new
love
best
that
friend.
movie,
Yeah,
bro.
that's good. That's a good
Fucking
one.
love that.
I just did it
Yeah.
to my friend yesterday. Since I moved, we have like the group chat with my friends or whatever.
Where'd you
since
move
I
from?
moved, New Jersey, sadly.
Ugh.
And but anyway, yeah, since I moved, I'm in a group chat with my friends, and I feel like my one best friend that I lived with
Only bitches come from
has
Jersey.
been taken over by another kid, and he's like squeak. You know what I mean? Like I left, and my friend Will kind of just like pulled open the dresser and was like, "Wake up, bitch! You're my new best friend." And up came the new kid, like, "Hey, what's up, man? I'm gonna kiss your ass all the time now."
Oh,
That's alright.
shout out the new kid.
Yeah, I don't.
What's his
even know.
name? New Kid?
I'm just gonna just new kid.
What's up, New Kid? How you doing? Way to go. Kyle, what are you drinking?
It's a diet chocolate fudge soda. It's zeros across the board.
Yeah,
so.
I'm like intrigued
that
to
mean?
wanna.
It's disgusting.
0 calories, 0 fat, 0 sodium, 0 carbs, 0 protein though.
So you're not drinking any.
Are we going?
But I'm
to
getting fat, so I don't know how.
You going to the prom, Mike?
You tell me.
I don't.
What was
I
that
don't know.
deep voice you just did?
I don't know. He tries to do it in the podcast. So,
It tries to sound like you tell
was,
me I'm a
watching
fucking
the-
gindaloon.
watching the game film of a. So a funny thing is, I saw this thing on Twitter. It was a thread, and it was about Marcus Mariota. And I guess I caught it like the 10th, 11th tweet in, and it was praising Marcus Mariota. So I went to the beginning of the thread and just added Mike because I thought the whole thing was praising Mariota. He told me when he first read it, he was annoyed at me because the guy was talking shit about Mariota, and then he was like, "Nah, I'm just kidding." And then literally, how many tweets was it?
From the Jets?
Just everything. It was like 100 tweets,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Of just dimes.
He's a hooper.
Dimes. And he would have a lot better stats, but they just like another drop by his wide receivers, another drop by his tight end, another drop by this guy. Look at the way 14 guys are running at him.
Can you explain his FATstats, Greg? Because we account for that.
I don't know, but I seen the GIFs. Mike, you seen the GIFs?
I think
Is it
it's
gifs or
bro.
gifs?
Are we saying like the picture that moves?
Yeah.
Is that what we're referring
Do
to?
you call it GIF?
Is it a GIF or a GIF?
I call it gifs.
I call it GIF.
Vince calls it GIF. A GIF is a genetic freak.
Right, that's
But-
why I don't call
but
it.
But I'd be like,
isn't-
did you see the GIF of the GIF?
But isn't that a J?
Eating some GIF.
I don't know.
You
I
know, there's a
think
G?
I prefer to say GIF of the GIF.
But we say GIP, and we spell it with a G. So wouldn't it be GIF?
Well, now you have to explain
GIF.
GIF.
GIP? Game plan. I started it.
Did you?
Yeah.
I thought The Rock started it.
No, I did.
Yeah, but The Rock is in a movie called The Game Plan.
No.
D Nice? Didn't D Nice
Oh,
start it?
shout out Shadow. That's the same person as D Nice, though.
Daniel Earl?
Dre.
Chocolate Thunder.
I don't even know the guy. I just like his names.
I really wish we had contact with him. Did we say Dante?
No.
Dante.
I think
There's
that's-
this kid,
No,
Vince
there's
had,
gotta
was
be like
friends with
3
him. His
more.
name was Daniel, and he had like 1,000 nicknames. Like every day he'd go over his house. Like we would go over his house every now and then, me and Vince. He'd be like, "Yo, Vince, look at this girl." She was like a 300,
Knew it was
400
coming.
pound woman.
Yes.
And I'd be like, "Bro, she's obese." "Yeah, but them titties, though. I just want to suck them."
Ew.
I'm like, "Bro, but like," and then I didn't know, like I didn't know what to do. I was horrified.
Big girls need love too.
We went to I met up with Vince at a gas station. He had
According to
a
Vinny.
friend of ours ordered a CD online. He went to order 2 copies, accidentally ordered 3 of them. And so I went to go pick up one of the copies from Vince at a gas station, and he was there with D Nice, Dante, Daniel Earl, Dre, Shadow, or Chocolate Thunder, whatever you want to call him. So I go into the gas station to get my CD, and this man like walked into a garbage pan screaming, "Damn, you see that girl's ass?" But like, mind you, we're enclosed inside of a gas station, and she was like 4 feet away from us. Hey, you gotta love the kid. He tried his hardest.
I'm sure he got some ass.
How did
There's a lot of big girls.
FATstats rate his success?
Not good. Bottom of the pack. Bob, where would you rate him?
Sports. Bottom tier.
Bomb.
Just so you guys know, I know like we're kind of on film, but you really can't see Bobby. Bobby's probably got the coolest shirt on out of all of us. Bob, show the camera your shirt real quick. Can you stand up or no?
Yep.
That's a
It's
sneeze.
like
yo.
really far away. You won't be able to see it, but it's a picture of Allen
Another-
Iverson's head.
Another customer of mine.
Oh yeah, fun shine, fun_shine.
Yeah, I'm actually going through this right
Yeah,
now.
Vinny's
why I did
been.
it.
I've been watching Vinny search.
So
shit.
basically,
I'm
your
like on
market's
page 8.
the Philippines and your friends.
Vince clothes. Yeah,
What
he
is it?
helps all of
Yeah.
us.
And
Oh,
if
I
you
guess-
So
uh,
your
if you
market is the
want-
Philippines and your friends.
Yeah,
If you
basically.
want,
Top
you could
buyers.
also you
Nice.
could follow you
Nice.
could follow Vince on Instagram at Thrift Treasure.
Thrift_treasure.
Thrift
the boys
space
are gonna
treasure.
get
The
you, dude.
underscore will come in when you
The
put
boys
the space.
are gonna get you.
And you could find all different things that he'll find that day. And if you could get him on the gram and be like, hey, I'll pay you X amount of dollars for that. Set something up with him.
If you
know
mention the
what
podcast, you get 20% off.
I mean? No,
No.
10.
10.
Okay.
10.
Okay.
there we
Hey,
go.
listen.
How
mention
many listens are we getting anyway? You know,
Like 8, 9,
About
10.
50 views. We're getting 50,
50 views?
on YouTube.
That's
so
actually
this
a
is
really good idea.
but how many listen? 50
On
views.
SoundCloud, no one really goes to SoundCloud.
Just so you guys,
Mm.
I do.
But it's only got like 10 to 20 listens.
2 views.
and just so you guys know,
We should put like a clickbait type of thing, you know, where it's
yeah,
like
guy going down
Kylie
95
Jenner's
on a
baby
lawnmower.
photo, and then they get us, and then they're like,
That's probably the wrong crowd.
No, you got to put the guy goes down
"Wrong
I-95.
crowd."
You got to
There
put
it
guy
is.
goes down I-95 in a lawnmower going 85 miles an hour.
Kim Kardashian exposes butthole.
You don't remember when Mark
Oh,
A.R. Smith taught us that,
that's our
Vince?
market. bro.
Yeah.
That's our
it.
market.
That's it.
No, but Vince. So Vince posted a picture of a Pink Floyd shirt from the "I Wish You Were Here" tour in like '87,
Yeah.
I was there. Yeah.
and I was like, damn. I texted him like, how much for the shirt? And all he did was text me LOL. An hour later,
How much was the shirt?
An hour later, he texted me, just got 170 for it.
It was actually 2.
2? Okay.
270.
So two 170s.
200.
And I was like, Jesus. And the shirt, if he would have just found that shirt at the place he got it at, it would have cost him $1.87.
So what you're saying now is that everyone knows his pricing.
No, it doesn't matter. He said he's picked something out of a bin and
So-
somebody's giving him $300 right there for the item.
What you're doing
Why they're
essentially,
there? Because you picked it first.
Yeah.
So it's his.
what he's essentially doing is calling your customers stupid.
No,
Which
it's
is not good
supply
for
and
business.
demand.
I'm not calling anybody stupid.
Well, if he would have went and got it at the place that Vince got it, he would have paid $1.
And that's what I'm saying is, but a lot of people don't have the time and the thing to do that.
No, yeah. It's supply and demand. It's
Crushing
hard to
the
find.
Vince is willing to do this, so I'm letting people know you're a Pink Floyd guy. You like all this old
You guys
school
aren't.
shit.
You're not stupid.
Vince is wearing a Leonard Skinner shirt that somebody. That
What's
he
the
got
furthest
You know-
place you've
you-
gone to find a shirt?
Georgia?
I've picked in Georgia. I
Because you
guess.
were there, or because you went.
No,
there?
he went there.
To
No,
pick.
No. I guess the furthest I've traveled
Yeah.
just for that to Miami.
Okay.
But,
that's not
there's
bad.
like-
Okay.
There's like flea markets in like Uganda.
You're
where
not
they get-
going there.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh,
I've
where they
seen
get
it.
like where they have Patriots Super Bowl 52 shirts?
Yeah, but like all donations and like old vintage stuff. And I've seen like
That's where the earth is right. You know.
You would go pick at a place where things were donated to poor people.
yes, because they got all the good shit.
Yeah, listen. I'm with Vince. You go buy him 85
But how are
polo
you getting
t-shirt.
to Uganda?
You just fly there.
Yeah, plane ticket.
You've been to Uganda to pick.
Yeah.
No, I want to.
That's pretty sick.
What's
Of
stopping
all the
you?
places
Just a
in the
couple,
world,
couple
you
of
wanna
shirts
That's
to
what
be
I'm
sold.
saying.
Uganda?
What's stopping me?
Go.
I don't think anything.
Book your
Nothing.
ticket right now, bitch.
What do you need? Just a big bag to put some shirts in?
That's it.
Maybe some gloves?
I
Couple
can ship 'em
a
back.
tetanus shot?
I wouldn't trust the
Ship 'em
Ugandan
back?
shippers.
Yeah, I would. I mean,
Nah, dude, just sell them from
Customs?
there.
I don't think Uganda would be the top of my
Yeah,
list of
just
places
sell 'em
to
from
pick,
Honestly, you
but-
just take it from Uganda, go straight to the Philippines.
I was watching.
Cut out the
Yeah,
middleman.
maybe you don't want to go to Uganda.
Shout out the real Philly.
Well, okay, hold on. Speaking of shipping, a couple months ago, I saw this dope ass Adidas shirt on his Instagram, I think, and I was like, "Yo,
Ooh,
for
I
how
know which
much?
one you're talking about.
How much for the shirt?" And he was like, "Oh, it's already up on eBay."
You didn't get an LOL?
No.
He said check eBay.
So, like, as a joke, I went into his eBay and I actually like put a bid for it, thinking that he would like know that the bid was me, and he let the shit ride all the way down, and then I had to pay shipping. But hold on. So that was my bad. That
You
was,
made him do
he
that.
made me pay shipping. Okay,
Yeah.
hold on.
Yeah,
that was my bad.
That's
but then,
fucking funny.
But then,
Did he ship it to you?
my cousin came to the house, and he had happened to run into Vince that day, and I paid shipping for him to hand it to my cousin so that my cousin could hand it to me.
Yeah, what's your Instagram name?
Did you get credits? Do you get some?
Thrift
Do you get some store
underscore
credits or
treasure.
something?
I don't. That's
Yo,
what
Vince
I'm
be
wondering.
finding some-
Yeah.
I mean, he's right here. Let's resolve it.
He gets 10% off if he mentions
No,
the
he's
podcast.
giving me some free
I give
shit.
him
I'll let it
stuff all the
slide.
time.
Oh, so just let the shipping
hold on.
slide.
Let's be fair.
Speaking of,
Vince
hold on.
gives a lot of free shit away.
Speaking
I mean, I bought
of-
the hat that I'm wearing. Shout out Funshine on
No,
this.
you didn't.
I'm just trying to shout out the fucking business.
Oh.
He gave it to me.
He's trying to
But no,
lie
but
to our listeners.
I'm a huge Giants fan. The Giants won Super Bowl 25. He found a Super Bowl 25 fucking like I don't even know windbreaker. And he
Mint
just
condition.
fucking gave it to me, mint condition, with straps in the pocket that I don't know what they do.
Would you find it for like $1, $2?
I buy everything dirt cheap.
Nice.
I don't know why that statement is funny. But speaking of shit that he brings over for the free 99, we have a little game that we wanted to present you with.
Is it Yu-Gi-Oh?
We're gonna play the Game of Thrones game.
Well,
Oh, we have a new version.
yeah. So the rules were very confusing. So we've made up 2 versions, and we would like to present to you the second version that we came up with. It's just it's just a card
about Game of
card
Thrones?
game. It's we don't understand the rules, so it's just
Make it up
pictures
as you
of
go.
different characters, and they battle each other. But what we're gonna do is
So everybody here at the
Vince
table.
is gonna pick a card.
And this is who you have to have sex with.
Yeah.
Hang
who's
on,
going
hang
first?
on.
I'll
Is
go
this,
first. Can I
hang
pick
on.
the card?
Has this been shuffled? Because this looks like a setup.
Vince,
No, it's shuffled.
Can I request when you pull the card and
Yes.
do what you're gonna do?
Put it to the
show
camera.
to the
Yeah,
camera.
yeah.
Bro, you just there's like koozies
All right, I'm gonna give it to
in here and
Vinny, and
everything.
Vinny's gonna show it to the camera.
All right, Vinny. This is who you have to fuck. So
There's
show
a
the
kid at
camera. Don't look. Show
God,
the
I
camera.
hope it's Viserys.
Damn.
Show the
I hope
camera
it's
who you're
Varys.
fucking. Who's he
You
fucking?
gotta flip
Slam
that
it
around.
down. Who's he fucking?
Oh, he's got a.
Oh, Kevin Lannister.
Kevin fucking Lannister. All
Right
right.
in the butt. Let me go. Let me go.
All right.
Can I
okay.
pick it?
I figured you'd kind of
Let him
like
go.
How do you
us.
approach that lay?
Yeah. Okay. Now you have to explain. Do you know who Kevin?
You know what I
Lannister
think?
Is?
You know what I think? I think they removed all the female cards from
No,
the
you
game.
gotta get lucky.
Yeah, it's a fair game.
Could I get-
We play fair booty games here.
Can I get a guy? I mean,
You
can I get a dragon?
you
Is
can
one of the
get
dragons
whatever
there?
you're gonna get.
God, I hope it's Sansa.
Okay. Who is it?
Call Drago.
All
Let's
right,
ride.
all right, yeah.
It'll be rough, but I'm down.
All right.
He's gonna.
me do it for you,
tear
Kyle. Let me do it for
apart,
you.
dude.
Well, I'm the presenter here.
All right, James, who you fucking?
James, let's find out.
This is like that-
Let's find out who
This is like that skit on the. Is it the Big Pun CD? Who you fucking?
No, that's DMX.
That's
Masandi.
whose dick you sucking.
Oh, he's
Ooh, we got Masandi.
probably
The
the
best
top
one.
2 card.
Top 3.
I
Who's he
win.
got?
No, he
Sunday.
wants.
I
You
win.
know who he wants?
I'll take Cersei's.
He wants Sansa.
Sansa, Cersei. You can
I
go ahead
mean,
and
I'll
keep my
trade
card
you.
back.
I'll trade you for her if I get a good one.
You love it.
Oh yeah.
You love it. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I don't get to
love
hold
it.
on to my card.
Who am I fucking? See? This is probably a terrible segment, but I'm enjoying
I don't
it.
give a fuck. The people can't see the cards. They have no idea what the fuck we're doing.
Game of Thrones fans.
I'm a big Game of Thrones nerd. I read all the books and shit. I don't know. Can you see it? Because
I'm looking for
John.
some throwbacks.
Okay. I didn't see
Man, I'm fucking
Okay.
kings out here. Robert Baratheon in my ass.
Before or
Is this,
after the boar? Are you fucking him or is he fucking you? Because I thought it said who you fucking. So I thought I'm fucking Khal Drogo.
Oh, it depends. Oh,
Oh no,
Khal Drogo will fuck the
Khal
shit out of
Khal
me.
Drogo wouldn't put up with that.
This is gay.
You're not fucking him.
All right, Vince.
Whatever.
Come on, fucking.
Pick this one.
Mother of Dragons, Mother of Dragons,
Pick
Mother of
that
Dragons.
Ooh.
Oh come on.
Easy Lannister. Well, if I gotta go with a guy,
Why did we all get dudes
before-
except James?
Before or after the hand?
Winner.
winner, winner, chicken dinner.
I don't know. Jamie Lannister's up there.
He's got the golden hand, bro.
And he can do a lot of things with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's got one. It's got
Speaking
one
of,
grip.
Hold on.
It's
This
got
is
one
another
grip.
big question that I've always been wondering.
Oh, they're all the colors of
Why?
their houses.
Why is it that they gave him a hand that they strapped on when they could have just given him a sword? They could have just strapped on a sword.
Because you need
Because
the hand
when
to
you're
do
having
other things.
sex with your sister, you're gonna swat her.
But
Is incest allowed?
You just
Oh, we're talking about a
squeezed
show.
the sister in there.
Yes. Yeah.
Talking about a show.
Spoiler
Game of
alert
Thrones.
to
No
anybody
spoiler alerts. They fucking in the first episode. There's no spoilers. It's not like it was a plot build up to season fucking 6.
The show's
It's not like
not-
I'm telling
it
them what
is-
Jon Snow's real name is.
It's the first episode.
Well, the show's not 20 years old, so.
If you don't know
Jon
all
Snow's
this,
really
no.
a Targaryen.
Oh Jesus!
What is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Spoiler!
You said spoiler.
I think that's when you go in and you like fast forward everything for the video, and it's like.
There are a lot of people that are still watching it.
I don't give a fuck. I said spoiler.
I think you should probably fast forward the whole card game.
No, I like that. I thought it was funny.
It's good.
You know what
Just
else I think
thinking
is
about
funny?
the listener. That's all.
D Wade's back in Miami.
Can we bring back Chris Barrage now? Also.
No, he's got blood clots.
Chris
He ain't
Bosh.
even Jamaican, man. And his story ain't on MTV, and he ain't trying to make a band.
But Wade
I don't
really
know who- I don't know who
raped
that
the
is.
Heat, though. Think about it. He wanted the money, then he didn't.
Well,
so
LeBron
then
fucked
Chicago
him.
paid him,
That's because
Yeah.
LeBron
and then
fucked him.
the
LeBron-
Cavs paid
LeBron
him,
fucked
and now the Heat are paying him.
James, LeBron fucked him.
You guys-
No, he didn't. He
You
did
guys
it.
act
he did
like
him a
this wasn't
favor.
all planned
He did him
out.
a
Oh,
favor.
no, he
Come
didn't.
on.
No, he didn't.
He's
LeBron
the only
opted out
person
of
that
his
got to go to
contract.
the team he wanted to.
LeBron opted out of his contract
Which contract are you
in
talking about?
Miami. And well, no, I'm sorry. Wade and Bosh both opted out of their contracts in Miami to re-sign for less.
Yeah.
So they could bring James back, and James left. So each Wade, actually Bosh did. Wade's the one who took the cut. Wade ended up putting like 16, 17, 18 million on the table, and he had to leave it.
You don't think that those boys talked about
This
this?
shit's been planned out for fucking
Come on,
years. Are you
man. They
kidding me?
talked about this.
On the Levitar show, Stugat said LeBron James, well, if he was talking right now, he would say LeBron James knows exactly what he's going to be doing Saturday, February 10th, 2025.
I wouldn't doubt
9:40
it.
p.m. He already has it planned out. He's
Probably
7 years in ahead.
It's a marketing genius.
What?
Stugat said LeBron he has the next 7 years to the minute planned out.
Mhm.
He's
A
calculated.
mastermind.
Yes.
This is according to
Is
Stu
that
Gotts.
not obvious?
I don't know.
Every single move that is made is LeBron's decision.
You think he'll go down
way
as
ahead
the
of time.
greatest the greatest professional athlete of all time?
Michael Jordan,
I said I'm talking about like overall, all sports, everything.
Tom Brady.
That guy's a
Wayne Gretzky.
Aaron Rodgers.
See, but James just shouted out Wayne Gretzky. If Wayne Gretzky never scored a goal in the NHL, he'd still be the all-time league leader in points. He has more assists than anybody else has both combined.
Your mom.
He's
Hockey.
dead.
We could even say Roger Federer.
I think
Make
Serena's
that.
the best at her sport. Serena's the best tennis player in the world.
Women's tennis player or men's
shit.
tennis player?
Yeah, but she got.
Best
I mean,
tennis player in the world.
I think if she played Roger Federer, she'd probably lose.
All right, John McEnroe.
do you not know
she
that
would lose.
story?
Obviously.
Yeah, so she can't be
Some
the
dude
best
that
tennis
was
player.
some dude that was like last in the rankings agreed. He like woke up one day and
And
agreed
he
to
beat
play
the
them
top
both
woman,
back
yeah.
to back, and he whooped them both.
Who?
Yeah, she can't be the best
Some
tennis
dude-
player.
Some
She can't
random
be-
dude that was like at the bottom of the rankings.
No, he was ranked like 170
He
in the
beat
world.
both
Supposedly
Serena.
he beat both Venus and Serena.
One
straight
after
sets.
another.
Weren't they like 18 at the time though?
Yeah.
They were at their primes.
Serena at her
Yeah, I
prime
think so.
could probably beat Federer.
Stop it.
No.
Stop it.
Yeah,
Stop it.
dude, what are you
That's
talking
crazy,
about?
dude.
Shout out Raj, that's my dude. I'm not a Rafa guy. I never liked Rafa. Never
Why?
I just didn't. I thought he was smug. He's like Ronaldo. And I didn't. I wasn't. I like the Joker. I'm okay with him. But I'm a Fed guy. I love Fed. I'm a tennis fan.
I don't think I've ever discussed tennis with Keith ever.
I talk women's tennis all the time. You guys used to tell me.
So
shut
Keith,
the fuck
tell
up,
us,
so I
are you
stopped talking.
playing grass or clay?
I mean, I don't play tennis, but I just like to watch it.
I thought he
It's a
said
good-
he taught women's tennis. Did you just say that?
I used to talk about women's tennis.
What if
Yeah,
he
like-
taught? What if
like,
he did like teach women's
Andy
tennis?
Murray? I like Andy Murray.
I taught Sloane Stevens how to play.
The English guy.
Yeah.
The British.
He won. He was the first Brit,
He's
the
not
first
Brit.
person from
He's from
Great Britain
Wales.
to win.
He's Welsh.
He's from Great
He was the
Britain.
first person from the UK to win
Not
the
the first. Not,
to win Wimbledon in like
Yes, it's like
70
36.
years. Yeah, like 70 years. But it's not Britain.
I didn't know we
he's
had
from
those
Wales,
facts here.
but
That's
he's
nice.
from Great Britain, which is called.
Michael,
So the most we talk about sports
You got
in
a
the
lot of
entire
fact
podcast
checking.
is about tennis.
Also, shout out to WWE. Elimination Chamber is gonna be off the chains.
Wrestling's not a sport.
Fastlane's gonna be off the chains.
What is it?
It's entertainment.
It's a male soap opera.
yeah, thank you.
Male soap opera.
It's not fake. It's scripted. The shit hurts, bro.
Oh yeah.
You go and tell one of them wrestlers if wrestling's fake to their face.
No, they won't. They'll stick you. You tell them, hey, it's scripted. Shout out what you do in the ring.
I don't know. The Rock seems like a really nice guy.
I don't think he's just gonna hit you.
Yeah, I don't think he'll hit
If
me.
you
Like,
say,
he's
hey,
pretty
Marty
sensible.
Jannetty, wrestling's fake. Marty Jannetty's
I don't think
gonna-
Kyle really knows who Marty
Potato.
I
Jannetty
have
is.
no idea. What does that mean?
So Marty Jannetty used to wrestle with Shawn Michaels in a group called The Rockers.
The Rock is.
But what does potato mean?
means like really punch you in the face.
Oh, is that a New
Bro,
Jersey thing
during
or a
the Royal
wrestling?
Rumble-
No, it's a wrestling
Wait,
term.
so during the Royal Rumble, Brock Lesnar got pissed off by his opponent Braun Strowman because Braun Strowman like actually kneed him really hard.
He like, almost
That
knocked
he
him out.
stuck the shit out of him. And fucking Buddy had a black eye the next morning on Raw. Like, you watched his jaw go in slow
I
mo.
mean, if we're gonna talk about, realness, can we talk about like Mankind or something?
Hell in a Cell.
Odd
We're
cool.
gonna talk about
How's that,
We're gonna talk Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna talk hardcore, we're gonna talk about the hardcore drugs that Randy Savage did while he did circles and interviews. That's what
Let me
I.
tell you something, brother.
That's what I prefer in wrestling.
King Macho King.
Ever watched The Wrestler?
Great
Once.
movie.
Really good.
I never saw
I
it.
like
Really
him a
good.
lot. Yeah.
I hang out with cultured people. On that note, guys, just want to say thank you for tuning
We're
in.
wrapping this up.
The wrestler.
Yeah, man, we've been talking for over an hour now. People don't want to listen to us anymore.
We talked sports twice.
Yeah.
Whatever, bro. It's not a
It's not
sports
not
podcast.
sports
It's a life.
I said we could do
No,
like
I
4
know.
rounds of this fucking Game
But-
of Thrones game.
We should have done that earlier.
Yesterday.
I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette.
Yesterday,
Guys,
I
let's
said,
just
hey,
sign off real quick, Kyle. Just want to say thank you, guys. Shout out Vince
Oh, he's
being our
cutting
guest.
you off, bro.
Kyle, guy on the couch. Vid James over here. Mike be here next week. Bobby producing. Kyle, you get the last word of the segment. Tell them what you feel.
Yesterday I said, "Are we gonna stray away from sports?" And you said, "No, go fuck yourself."
I just felt like telling you that.
Go
Okay.
fig yourself.
Did you get that? Good shit.